SMS Grassland Roller Pack by ModPassion on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Georgia Farms map, and this one, well, 21.25 megabytes, so not too heavy on the megabytes, and it is only 2 slots. Not many slots, anyways. This one has me scratching my head a little bit, and I'll show you why. And I will do my best to try to explain how it works, because I don't honestly think it's working exactly as described in the mod description. However, I will try. Now, this is one unit. This is one mod, except it's spread out over... It's spread out everywhere. And the reason... So if we go to mods and DLCs and go into the SMS Grassland Roller Pack, it will show you 5 of these. But don't be deceived. They are all identical. And what do I mean by that? Well, they look different, don't they? Well, that's just because they have been configured to conform to whatever category they're in. Rollers, for instance. Here we have one. Now, the information is all exactly the same. 110 horsepower, 6,000 to 6,500 liter capacity, 5.2 meters, 11 miles per hour. Seeds, water, solid fertilizer, lime, and what can it seed? Grass, oilseed radish, and canola. Got it? Okay. At the top it says, with a roller you can improve the upper soil layer quality of your fields. If we look in here, we have a bunch of options. However, if we just look at how it defaulted to rollers. Right, so we are going, I have one of each kind in the field and tested it. Now, a roller is described in the description. The mod description says, roller. With this machine, you can restore the initial ground state, in parentheses, delete fields. That is what it says in the mod description. So, as it sits here, I have one out in the field. Now, you can change the configuration to have a seed tank on it. And wheel brands are there. That's kind of neither here nor there. We have a ladder option. We have a rear light design options. None of this really matters all that much, really, because those are just visual stuff. Position APV controller box in the cabin. I think I chose that, but you know what? I didn't look. So let's do that. We have the tank only holds seeds, or the tank holds only solid fertilizer, or at 500 seeds, or 500 solid fertilizer, 300 seeds and solid fertilizer, 500 seeds and solid fertilizer, or none. So you can configure it to hold either or both. Work area. Now remember, we're in rollers, right? But we can also have rollers and fertilizer. Rollers and seeders. Rollers, seeders, fertilizer spreader. Weeders. Weeder, fertilizer spreader. Weeder, seeders. Weed, seeds, fertilizer spreaders. Rollers, weeders. Rollers, weeders, fertilizer spreader. Roller, weeder, seeder. Roller, weeder, seeder, fertilizer spreader. Back to rollers. Confused yet? Yes, I am. Yes. So, what does that mean? It means they all do the same thing. It's just because they're in different places, you can have them preset. So, let's go ahead and, yes, there's also a weeder option, which I didn't test because I don't have, it only works for, it's a mechanical weeder. Additional tank, there we go. Let's go with, I want to see the Dutes Far position APV controller box in the cabin. Now let's choose something that is not a deuce far. And as we go inside here, I just want to see if it says it's going to position, put a screen in there, and no, okay. Right, okay, that's what I thought. It's just like, how is that possible? How is it possible that it will put a controller, unless I completely misunderstood what that's supposed to be. Unfold, lower, turn on, seed, fill, unit, etc., etc. All right. Let's go back. Let's go back over here. This is the roller, and it's been configured to a roller. So, just so you know, it does not operate. Oh, come on. Attach, please. There we go. It is not. It does not operate like. And I do not have precision farming on this map on this map for this test. All I have is a John Deere, the SMS Grassland pack, and a tool height control for headers. So none of these will interfere with anything I'm doing here. I don't suspect it should anyways. If it does, that's pretty bizarre. More bizarre than what I'm going to show you in this video. So the unfolding action there's our lights, there's our signals. As I said, each of these are actually the same thing, only configured differently. Now, we can turn it on, turn on the roller. As for the roller, I don't know why you would turn it on or off. It doesn't make any difference. So as you can see here, this is meadow grass. It's basically looks like it's rolling it, as in a grass roller, but I did not buy this in a grass roller. It said it will restore initial ground state, delete fields. Well, I just plowed this up. It did nothing to this, and Farm Dog Max wants to come and take a look. So he's going to come and inspect what I'm doing here, because maybe he'll know what's going on here, because I'm a little bit lost. Now, it looks like the roller is a roller. It's a grass roller. So you notice this. It's giving me... it doesn't roll anything. I've been running this thing back and forth, and the light blue needs rolling, does not go away. However, it does give you a state of fertilization on grass. Like so. Like so. Like so. So that's the roller. It is... yeah, it's a grass roller. I'm going to try, or I've tried, what I'm going to show you is one with fertilizer. And let's get our... does this tell us? Yeah, so I have fertilizer in here, fertilizer only. And if I drop it down and go forward, it doesn't do anything. I have to turn it on, and then it will fertilize. So basically, it just works as a fertilizer. Yeah. Even though you're rolling, but it doesn't really do anything when you roll it. The rolling, although the rolling does make the grass go away. So if you want, yeah, we'll talk about the water capacity. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Right. So that's the fertilizer. The next one is cedar. No fertilizer, just cedar. Now again, if we just drop it down and drive forward. Now if it was a roller, it would change this cultivated This is cultivated, a stubble cultivation. A roller will change the state of that. It will roll it, but it's not a roller. If I turn it on, it is a seeder. It'll turn into a seeder. So right now it's a seeder, but it's not rolling anything. Now, how do I know it's seeding? Crop types, I got grass turned on. There you go. So it's planting grass, as you can see where I did. Right? Okay. Confused yet? Yeah, I don't blame you. Right. We've seen that one. That we're getting to that one. Okay, so here is seed and fertilizer. Again, you have to turn it on and lower it. And as we drive forward, it is fertilizing and seeding at the same time. So there we go, seeding. And if we come over here, fertilizing, right? Okay. So those are, there's also the weeder, and I don't have any young weeds. So, but yeah. If you're trying the weeder, seeder, roller, planter, I'm not even going to try that. Honestly, I don't think. I'm not going to. It's a really neat concept. I don't want to bash this mod. I really don't. It's just, it's a bit too... In my opinion, if you want a mod to be fun, it should be, even if it does a lot of things, it should be easy to use and easy to figure out. If it's too difficult to figure out, there will be some people who eventually will figure it out and use it and like it. Yeah, no doubt. However, the majority of people will just give up, and even if they watch a tutorial like this, they'll say, that's I have things that do that. I don't need to go through this whole rigmarole to figure that out. So here we have an interesting one. It never said anything about lime in the description, but we can fill it with lime. So let's do that. And as you can see, I could continuously fill this with lime. It will never fill up. It's pretty much stuck because there's probably, well, there's I did that the first time, and that's all the lime. That was the lime that was in it, and let's see if we can actually get it to move. Maybe there we go. Oh no, it's just, look, it's just sunk into the ground. It's so heavy. Right, so be careful with that. Also, where's my seed only? There's a fertilizer only. Here's a seed only. So let's fold this up, and we're gonna need to place down. Okay, let's try it over here. The problem happens with the seed only as well. If you have seed in there, and there's the water. We're going to talk about that water. The water it makes it heavier. Why do you want it heavier? There's no purpose to making it heavier, and there's no way to get rid of the water that I could find. So if you add water, it'll just make it heavier. Also, I do believe I had, what is this, lime? Oh yeah, lime. Lime also went in here. So be careful. I'm just saying, be careful. Right. So water, yeah, the lime, the weeder. If you're looking for the weeder and you want to try it, look under weeders. It will be preset to weeder. You see that? Now you can also redesign. Yeah, I don't know, design roller, but it's a weeder, work area weeder. This whole thing is not really making a whole lot of sense to me, unfortunately, and I don't think I'm doing it justice. But I test a lot of mods, and I see a lot of mods, and this one just does not feel friendly to me. So, having said that, hopefully, if you want to use it, hopefully you can use it for what you need it for, and you have fun playing with it. But as for questions about why or how they work, I'm probably not going to be much help. Just saying, just putting it out there. But anyways, but there it is. That's what I found. I'm not trying to be overly negative. It's just I having a tough time figuring it out. So hopefully you can figure it out better than I could. That's the SMS Grassland Roller Pack by ModPassion on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.